Michael Jackson came over to your house to use the bathroom.
The escape pod.
Arr. It's pirate. It's all pirate related today. Yeah, it's all pretty
Fucking
much.
good pirate impersonation.
Thank you. It's not even World Pirate Day, but there is another pirate movie coming out with that horrid drug addict man, former shadow of yourself, Johnny D-Bag. Johnny D-Bag. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Adsdinookles.
Yes, and the movie today is mostly pirate related.
Kind of,
but nothing to do with
adventurous themes.
Pirates. Yeah. They make a lot of money, those movies.
Pirate
Movies. When's it going to go away, though?
Wow. Is it ever? I don't think so.
I'm thinking a cartoon after the movies.
Possible
After
spin-off.
Johnny
It's got to be a prequel.
dies.
Haven't had a prequel.
But then again, he's pretty much pickled himself, I would imagine. So
I don't think he will die.
I don't think he can.
He'll be in the next Mummy movie. Which have you seen's been rebooted with our delightful Tom Cruise.
Oh, there's nothing more delightful than Tom Cruise
I'd
running.
love to punch Tom
Is that
Cruise
what
in
it
the
is?
face.
This is what he's going to do. It's Running from the Mummy, it's called. Well, might as well be. He runs a lot.
He does run a lot in his
He
movies.
does.
Yeah, 'cause I think
So they might as well call it that.
I
They
think
might as well.
they're using all that.
Well, you
old-
got your running from
Mummies.
The
mummies.
Yeah.
You've got your running from aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, War of the
Will
Worlds.
Smith. That's Will
Yeah.
Smith's domain.
You've got your
USA.
running around a track in Days of Thunder.
Days of.
Engine running, that is.
Engine running.
He was in a aeroplane.
Top Gun.
It's the one with the gloves and the...
Michael Jackson.
No.
Boxing movie?
With the gloves.
Yeah, Minority Report. It's
Okay.
just running in
Yes.
that.
He does a bit of running in that. Does a bit of running in that.
Yep.
Okay, jeez, I saved that.
Yep.
Whoa.
What's his Mission Impossible?
Possible, yeah, there's a lot of running in that.
Running away from the
that.
dynamite.
Soon enough, he never quite runs away from Scientology, though, does he?
Oh,
see what
he
he
runs
did there?
towards that. Full pelt.
Gives me the runs.
Yeah.
Yes. One of our co-hosts, Simon Dale, hasn't been on for a while. Coburg. His sister is in Paris. Gay Paris. And outside of her window, they were filming Mission Impossible 6.
Steen.
Yeah.
Running away.
He was running
Yeah.
on a motorbike.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's all your Tom Cruise news. It's the cruise news.
Cruise news at 2.
I haven't seen you for a while in the studio.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a while. Been good.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Been dragged
That's
back
a
in.
come up.
You just,
I think
every time you think you're out.
Yeah. They draw you back in.
Episode 50.
Sorry.
Oh, it was a bloody Silver Jubilee, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Now, just to correct that, it wasn't. We said diamond. It wasn't diamond. It was. I think it was silver. But we kept saying diamond. But what we meant to say was silver.
Well,
Did we mean to?
hit us up on Facebook if you really care.
Or
Don't.
it was exactly a year since the Unork trip
Ah, really?
or Unork episode.
Did you
Okay.
go there?
I sure did. You really must.
It's been a year.
A year.
12 months.
Yeah.
I can't believe we stuck to something that we've done this for more than a year.
Well,
That's
I think
true.
that's
Well done. Yeah,
Yeah,
pats
well
on
done.
backs.
Well
Yeah,
done. Well,
committed.
I don't think I've done anything. Not a club, not a sport. And I haven't a Blockbusters library
What about
card.
your what you call it?
Marriage. Yeah, that's been going on.
Yep.
Yeah,
You married yet?
I've got something to tell you.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Pulled the pin 6 months
Bad
ago. I've
news.
been living a lie.
Yeah.
You're not married yet?
Not yet, no.
No, because I wasn't at the wedding.
Nah.
Because we really must do a when you're gonna get married, we got to do a whole etiquette episode.
Yeah,
of
that'd be
things
good.
that you got to
Yeah.
know, things that we can teach you.
Be short, wouldn't it, though, of don't.
Don't.
Yeah.
I'll see what
Don't.
you got.
Don't.
Yeah,
wear
just don't
thongs.
do it.
Don't. Yeah. Adsy on Instagram already got more followers than me, and you've only got 6 photos up.
Yeah,
What's the what? What's going on
What's
there?
going on there?
Quality.
Okay.
Not quantity.
Yep.
How many photos have you got up there?
Me, I reckon about 580.
How many are shit?
About 579.
There we are.
There's 2 photos of you on there.
Yes, I did see that.
That's nice.
I did see that. No,
nice.
put
Oh,
them
that
in the
new
shit
one.
category.
Yeah. The Adsdinookles. I had to look up how to spell Adsdinookles because it's not one of those
It's not
things
easy.
that come naturally.
No, it's not a common. It's not a Smith.
No.
No.
Where's the nookles come from?
It's what I was called when I was little.
Really?
Adsdinookles.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you just made that up on the spot when you were trying to think of your...
Nah, I'm not really
names.
sure. Someone when I was younger called me it. Like when I was real little, like a 5-ish.
It sounds made up.
Yeah.
Dad used to call me Gem Bob.
Yeah.
Gem Bob.
Gem Bob. Oh,
Gem
Gem
Bob.
Bob.
Gem Bob. And then they brought out that Gem doll, which was a girl.
I'm pretty sure Dad used to
Ruined it.
call me go to your room.
Yeah.
You little
Stay.
Yeah, you little shit. So I've got a little bit of the old...
Soundboard's back in.
I want to know why.
Well, it has improved because since I was last, there was 2. There's a ding.
If you
And
listen,
dong.
if you listen
That's
to episode like, I don't know, 27 or something, it's just...
Oh, it was
Yeah,
bedlam.
packed. It's great.
So many
It was a
sounds.
bedlam.
so
You
that's
needed
good,
to,
though.
yeah. You need to find a happy medium.
We're at our soundboard.
You
We're at our
do,
soundboard peak, but we knew that at the time.
Yeah, that was definitely the peak.
The peak
wasn't it?
episode.
Yeah.
So I want to know why
Why?
is it that, and I noticed this today because all of these things were running at the same time in my kitchen / laundry. I want to know why my microwave, dishwasher,
Yep.
coffee machine, and washing machine
Yes.
all buzz in exactly the same key.
Okay.
I want to say
frequency. I think that maybe. Well,
Can you just recap though what they not the sound?
oh sorry,
Nah, that I find really annoying. It makes me wanna stab you in
the
the
microwave,
that.
Yeah, the appliances.
the dishwasher, the coffee machine, and the washing machine.
okay, are they
So
the
your
same?
coffee machine makes that sound.
Same brand?
No, different
Okay,
brands.
okay,
You
okay.
go
How is
to-
your microwave making that noise?
no, you know when you check the microwave on, it does that weird little. No, it does. There does it. There is another hum when
Audible
it's cooking,
hum.
but sometimes it does a little weird buzzy kind of "I'm broken, replace me" kind of buzz.
Right.
You know that one?
Yes.
I think it could be the plate inside vibrating.
Your
I don't know.
Maybe from all the DJing, because you are a DJ, that's the only frequency you can hear somehow.
Yeah,
one
all
of
the other
some-
frequencies are cut out. I did
Is it
consider
like
that.
tinnitus or tinnitus?
Yes, could be.
Possibly.
But it's
Something.
only when the machines are on.
Yeah.
And
So there's
but
no answer to this.
Unless
there
they're all
isn't,
ganging
But I
up
just
on
want to
you.
know if like there's some kind of
Scientology related
simple-
theme.
Some kind of simple.
Tom Cruise is a fuck.
yeah.
Tom Cruise will know.
Well, ask Tom Cruise then.
Yeah.
There you go.
Next time you see him.
Read Scientology. Can we do that next?
Yeah, yeah. What else have I got? Did you see the picture on my Instagram
Seamless.
of what I saw in the traffic the other day?
Yeah.
The cleanup van
Yes.
that had on the side of it that it cleans up.
Amongst other things.
Hoarders.
Yep.
Mess.
Yeah. That happens. Like if you've
Yeah,
got a
it-
rental
It
and
does.
Yep.
Nice.
Gardens. We
Yep.
clean up gardens.
Generally,
Yes, yes.
work
Jim's
sites.
mine.
We clean up work sites. We also clean up methamphetamine labs.
Right. Yep.
They're going
Yep.
they're the
Right
four
for
things
it.
we specialise in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of that going around.
Franchises available.
What
Yeah.
about your mate? He might have needed that from the story you were telling me earlier. The one-eyed
Oh, one-eyed Wiley.
Wiley
Not to use his actual name.
seems to
You kind of just did.
Filth.
filthy man.
Yeah, lives in a pit of filth.
Is that his name though? Is that his actual name?
Not his Christian name isn't
Right.
one-eyed, but he does have one eye. Yeah, so that sort of fell into place. But yeah, we've all got those sort of friends that,
Have one eye.
Goat trails of bottles.
and yeah, when you went to stay at their place, they'd pick their nose and go, listen, flick. And you'd hear the snot hitting the wall,
Oh, good.
or and rub it in on the carpet.
On the floor.
On the floor.
Ooh, he
Carpet.
needs crisis cleaning.
Crisis. Yeah. Methamphetamine lab cleaning.
We used to do a rock band. Hemorrhage was
Yes,
his
you
name,
did.
and
Sure
that was from our now sponsor of
Yes.
the show, startervapekit.com.au.
Also does a few of our ads.
Jez Ryan, and we used to go and book this rehearsal studio, and he'd spent the whole time just spitting everywhere.
Yuck.
It's getting into that metal
It's gross.
mentality.
It was very metal.
It's not a.
It was gross.
Not a good habit.
It's not a good habit.
It's one of those ones as well. Like, I reckon I got away with a fair bit when I was little, but if my mum saw me spitting,
You're fucked.
fucking caned.
Yeah.
Caned. Yeah.
I had a mate, a good mate still. He had washing day, so not as in your clothes, but your plates and cooking utensils
And butthole.
So
With the cooking utensil.
I had to stop going around there.
Washing day.
Washing day, yeah. So there was a lot. There's a big build up of plates and whatnot. Like his fruit bowl had the fruit bowls they got the
When
garlic.
he's watching his ringole.
Yeah, that's
his
right.
fruit bowl got in the way.
Those
Remove the low-hanging fruit and clean me ringole.
Yeah.
the old garlic that's sprouting,
Garlic
the potatoes that are sprouting, and then the fruit flies that are just going around.
Yeah, just hovering around the bowl.
around. Love
Can you
it.
name? Like, I've had to name.
Not gonna name. Not
no,
gonna
you
name.
can't,
But there
because-
was also a lot of a goat trail of bottles, beer bottles, like.
So you'd have to drag your feet in order to clear the path to get to the next room, kind of steez. So what we need to call the methamphetamine cleaners up for that one.
Didn't one of our brother Andrew's Drucifer's ex-girlfriends emerge from one of his clothes pile?
That's what we
That's
suspected.
no good.
Yeah.
On my eye.
Did you have garlic and potatoes sprouting
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
orifices?
What are you talking about? That's what she was like. She was
Like Christopher Walken.
I thought it was Bill Cosby.
yeah.
Hello,
Drink this.
Where did you meet her?
little man.
Yeah. I met her at a show. She was great fun.
Yeah.
No one won't mention her either.
She won't be listening. I don't
So
think-
what was her name?
I don't think Andrew.
Don't remember.
No, I don't think Andrew listens to this either. So I think we're safe on all fronts, boys.
Yeah. So what else do I have on my list? I got. Do you remember that game, Simon?
Super Simon.
Super Simon, but Simon Says. That's Super Simon Says.
Yes.
Got that from what's his name? Matty Wheeland.
Oh, yes.
Handsome Pete.
Handsome Pete.
Yep.
He
Long-time
cleaning
listener,
out his
no
room.
time-
I've got that Frogger machine right next to you, which is
that's
quite
sick.
cool. The
That
That is
handheld.
good.
That's the same era as the Game & Watch. That might actually be earlier.
This has got to be worth a pretty penny.
I'd say so.
Or booty.
Booty, one
pirate,
might
pirate
say.
treasure.
Yeah.
Pirate treasures, because we've got to keep
Retro
it all.
Pirate Treasure.
So it's a. How would you describe this, Tim?
I'd describe it as it rapes Super Simon if you've got the choice of game.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to play Frogger or are you going to play a memory game?
Yeah.
Like
With you.
it's a game and they're trying to teach you secretly. Like I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'll learn on my own
Yeah,
time.
man. Don't be sliding in mathematics or some shit into gameplay.
No,
That's what I'll say.
don't do that.
Into
Rubik's, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
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 So if you pull all the stickers off a Rubik's Cube and you stuck them...
No, you didn't solve it.
No, you didn't solve it, but if you accidentally put the wrong colours on the wrong side, does that mess up the pattern, what is the solving? So if you put the
Yeah.
blue where the yellow is and the yellow where the red is and whatnot,
Don't think so.
it
Messes
still
with
works
your
the
mind.
same kind of code, left, right, whatever
Yeah.
the shit it is. Never
Yeah.
worked it out.
You
Some
just
people
end
can
up
do it
with-
with their feet. but I
Instead of the
can't do it
white,
at all.
the green. It'd work. Do you
Doesn't-
remember the Rubik's rings
2.0.
and puzzles?
Vanessa could solve that.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Just found them the other day whilst
Da- da- da-
packing
da-
up some
da-
boxes
could
at
you
my
do it?
mum's. Yeah.
Sick. See,
Yep.
is that? Yeah. See, I
Never could
wonder.
do it.
No.
No patience. That's
I
the
did.
problem.
I did have that. I really did like that Rubik's thing. I liked the flippity flap.
Yeah, loved it.
Right. Then one morning I got up and went downstairs to watch Saturday morning cartoons, as you do, and I found that thing fucking torn apart.
Oh, if
I
people
reckon
had
one
no...
of Steve,
yeah.
I'm looking at Mick Staneye.
Staneye.
Oh, we did have a Staneye, a one-eyed Staneye.
One-eyed Staneye. And if the dog broke your Rubik's puzzle,
Yeah,
he's a dog.
Mick Staneye.
So
Staneye.
useless. Was that a segue? Adds useless skills or something that you were going to bring up? Is it things that we remember? Things that we
Yeah, things you might have
taught us?
learnt that at the time
Yeah.
when you were going, oh, this is shit. Might have proved to be useful, or you might have been better than you expected.
So like clocking Frogger. had no skills attached to it in the end, like social skills or.
Although, it was it's a personal thing, like those Game & Watch that we were just looking at, the little handheld Nintendo devices.
Yep.
That's.
Tim's
I'm actually making the money rubby with my fingers thing.
Macarena.
That was hard to clock, and that's a personal thing. You're not going to get somebody over your shoulder watching the cement factory get clocked. You know what I mean? Mario Cement Factory, which I have there.
There you go. And he was a concreter first. He wasn't a plumber.
Right.
That's what I.
Okay.
remember.
Controversy.
Well, that's what I remember.
Well,
Is that just a bit of racial stereo?
I think so.
Profile.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, Mario.
What do you need there, Tim? What are you looking at? Oh, yeah.
Why don't you come make us some concrete, Mario?
Yeah. With that big moustache of yours. Tim's looking for something. He's looking very... You're freaking out, man.
I actually had Mario Cement Factory here. I could have just proved that it was cement.
But no one can see it.
You can. We were talking about it.
I'll just believe you.
Were we, though?
So
Is that proof?
No skills, no hidden.
Is that proof? What did
One of
you...
those things.
Something you learnt when you were younger?
I learnt the clarinet, actually.
Did you?
Oh,
I wanted
this is what I-
to.
this is
Instead,
what I
I
was
just
told.
dominate the recorder.
I wanted to play saxophone.
Same.
Right?
So
I wanted
bad.
I wanted the sexy sax.
So
right?
bad.
Yeah.
And I suspect now that I'm an adult and I know I can see through the lies,
lies.
that you do tell
Parental
children,
lies.
that that the school had just run out of spare saxophones to give out to the students. So they said, no, you know that if you want to learn the saxophone, you've got to learn the clarinet first.
Just
They
so
pretty
happens
much
we've
go
got
hand in hand.
half a dozen...
Yeah, we got 45 clarinets.
Same here. Wanted to go do the sax, so they lumped me with the trumpet.
Same.
You got a sax, right?
Yes,
Right,
I do.
so they told you if you want to learn the saxophone, you got to learn the trumpet.
They said we have no saxophones
You got to start
left.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you hate the trumpet?
I lasted about a month.
Same.
Yeah.
Hated it. Yeah.
Jamie lives.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Jamie
Oh, your
lives stuck
parents
with it.
must love that shit. When you think back how bad, like I tried the violin as well. Fucking terrible. Smash a recorder. Like good.
Yeah.
Fucking real good.
Audrey's on the recorder at the moment.
Oh, mate,
at school.
I had the Tiger, Star Wars, shit like that. Like fucking real good. Clarinet.
Sucked the big one.
Well, we can prove
yeah,
that. Keep talking amongst
You
yourselves.
go grab
I
yourself
think
a
that
recorder.
saxophone might actually be here, Tim.
Saxophone.
Yeah, I had it up in the roof for many, many years, and then I thought, you know what? I might as well just leave it at Tim's so that he can't use it either. Won't use it. Oh,
Just
wow.
going to put together the recorder. Yeah.
I've actually got a recorder right here.
Sure do. You just
this
never
is
know
super.
if someone's played it with the nose.
Yeah.
I think I would say definitely that.
It's a
they
big
would've-
recorder.
isn't it though?
Give us a number, Tim.
That ain't a metaphor.
There's a whole bunch of rats running up the street coming.
There is.
Running the other way.
I say, and Adsdinookles has just totally wiped the spit off.
Oh yeah, cool.
Is one of the things.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, well, you got to put the microphone quite far back because it's quite a big thing. All right, here we go. Yeah, he's doing.
Full spread.
You got to go
Adjusting.
into the mic.
He's just adjusting.
Oh, he's
everyone.
getting straight up. Oh, he's just getting it.
He knows all the sidebar.
Is it in a different key?
Yeah.
Is it?
Sure is.
Ah. Well, we'll get back to that.
Let's look up recorder types.
That's it. Of the tiger.
Well done.
Yes. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Shut up in there. That's
I
great.
would have given you Star Wars, but not in this key. That'd just be
The
disappointing to
first
everyone.
recorders were made in the 1500s. Some Remains of these have been found in Germany. Wait, no, that's Germany. The Netherlands and Greece. Many people played the recorder in Europe.
Talking.
That's right. In the 15 and 1600s. Can you imagine that? Going to a recorder. Like, that's the only instrument. They had that shitty guitar.
What didn't we used to go up to the St. John's ambulance camp at Easter, and there was always a trio of nerds playing Star Wars themes.
But you could get laid at those camps, so it was fine.
Yeah.
Pizzazz on the end there, man. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Very good.
That's amazing, Ads.
Very
So,
good.
last time you played recorder?
Last time you were here.
Yeah.
I think every time you come over, I
Mid-90s.
hand you a fucking recorder.
Oh, that's
Well,
a recorder.
As it turns out, it wasn't a useless skill. You ended up being able to perform live on
On
the
a
escape
podcast.
pods.
There you go. Yeah, it was all worth it.
Probably the highlight, too. if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
was. Well, it was so far.
So
Definitely.
far, yeah.
Apart from my my pirate talk at the right at the start.
That was
right
good.
At the top.
That
But
was
let's-
really good.
Let's bring it back to pirates.
Really?
right? Yeah.
Well, are we on movie
Not
theme
yet.
already?
Not yet. I just got a bit of a game, a question.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so
Okay.
pirate treasure, right?
Treasure.
It's a bit of an ad-lib game. You got to think on your toes. What is the treasure that you find a map, right?
Got it.
What's the map written on? Where are you going to? What continent are you going to? Incontinent are you going to? And what's the treasure that you will be finding?
I'm going to say it's written on skin.
Yes, I love it. I love it so far.
Yeah.
Whose skin?
You'll never know. You'll
Okay.
never quite know.
Yeah.
But you know it's skin. Could be sheep skin. Could be folklore
Human skin, you just don't know.
Human
Could be.
skin. I'd probably go to Van Diemen's Land.
Very good.
that
So you-
continent?
time traveling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd. What's the treasure that I'm looking for?
You tell me.
Handsome Pete's handsome treasure chest. I don't know.
Yeah, full of
Rubies.
rubies. That's right. You want to find a treasure chest full of rubies. I think
Mm.
seems to be the go. I'm going to.
I thought I was going to say, like, if that's the end of the game,
That's the end of the
That's
game.
it.
shittest game.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
end of the game.
Cool.
I will be. The map is written on the inside of a foreskin.
Yes, it is.
Sticking with the skin
Theme,
but
yeah.
it's on a live man. It's still alive. So
And the only way you can read it
Get
is
him
with your
hard.
mouth.
yeah,
Get
it's
him
gotta
hard.
go-
Just to really poke it through. Because at the moment,
it's the only way
it
you can
says
read
we're
it.
going to...
and
Jamaica.
His hotel
it's the
room.
map. It's the map to the VD clinic because the treasure is sexually
Venereal
transmitted
disease.
disease.
Yep.
Gonorrhea. So that's it's a doctor. It's basically an address to a doctor's house.
Yep.
And that's the treasure.
That's the treasure
Stroof.
because
Yeah,
you
the treasure
you
is-
really want to cure that shit.
Yeah, the treasure is you get to find out what you've got.
Yeah.
Mine is written on the back of a coaster.
Yes. Good.
Oh, yeah?
We are going to South America,
Exotic.
down South America, and the treasure is
Skull Island?
lots of beer in a treasure chest.
So-
Golden beer.
Okay.
Can I add to that? Can I add to that?
Yeah.
No, it's my game.
Yeah. It's
I was
good
gonna
answer.
say
It's good
something
answer.
about a Spanish booty.
Have you noticed as well? Like, we're going to play this game, and now all of a sudden, no, you're outside the rules.
Yeah.
I'm going to add to that.
Don't play.
Foreskins and VD clinics. Sweet, roll with it. Yeah. Roll with it.
Actual treasure?
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got beer. Look close.
I like the beer can. I like the
Whammy.
beer can idea, but I want the can of beer to be a magical can, like a magic pudding, and it always stays cold. And as you drink it, you can hit a button, and it can change flavors.
Sweet.
What is this dream?
This is a treasure. This is a treasure hunt.
Right.
A
A future.
Just let your imagination
Sure.
ride, Tim. It
Sure.
doesn't matter.
I'm going to stick with the VD cure
Okay, good.
personally because
It's good. You want it.
it itches. It itches bad.
It does.
All right. Well, let's
Have a
stick
break.
Stick to the
Have a
pirate.
Kit Kat.
We'll come back to the pirate theme after a quick break. All right, there we go. Sure.
Introducing Country Classic Collection with the star of country and western 10-gallon Jack McCormick with some of his timeless classics like My Wife Left Me for a Cow and I'm So Lonesome Now to blow my fucking brains out with a sawed-off shotgun now. The endearing and beautiful Moose Giving Me a Blowjob. I got a moose giving me a blowjob and a chicken pecking my ring. All right. And who could forget Grandpa's leather riding pants that gave me nightmares as a child? Grandpa's leather riding pants gave me nightmares as a child. And what about this one from the good old boy? Shotguns and moonshine make me horny. And who could forget Truck Stop Fevers? I had to blow another trucker just to get to the other side of town. So get on down that general store today and get yourself a copy. And don't be forgetting, tell them Big Teddy Critter sent you. Yeah! Woo!
Also on iTunes,
Big Teddy Critter.
Available where all good records are sold.
You buy my record and get off my property.
Has anybody seen the YouTube footage of the guy who eats the dog food and throws up everywhere?
No, I haven't.
He says it's quite funny, and he comes on and says, Gary, I'm this guy. I know people are talking about whether or not there's difference between the cheap dog food or the premium dog food, so I'm going to do myself a little test. And he gets a can, he goes, this here can's cheap shit. And he opens it. You know how some people are real fucked up when it comes to pet food? And so he opens it up, and then he gets a scoop on his fingers and eats it and goes, this is shit. And projectile vomits and goes, this was the shit. Twice. And then goes, this is a premium can, something. Let's just try that. Eat some of that. Projectile vomits. Twice. And then goes, yep, see, I thought so. It don't matter what you feed your dog. They both taste like shit.
Shit, now get off my goddamn property.
You guys have yourself a good day. Who loves you, Mama?
Wow.
That's definitely in your wheelhouse. I like that.
That's right.
I want to see more of him next time.
That's right. What we're going to do is we're going to go down the swamp and go and get ourselves
I got
a turtle.
myself a shooting car.
Now, those snapper turtle, you know they're going to snap you, but you're going to get them snap you first. Snap you. We're going to make some
Goddamn
turtle soup right now on the swamp. Right now.
Get out of here. There's a goddamn cat drinking milk out the bowl. Get out the bowl. Get out the bowl. Goddamn cat drinking milk out of bowl. Somebody get over here and look at this cat. Cat over here.
Where is that? Is that the bayou? Is that down the bayou?
Down the bayou.
Damn.
We're going to have to look out on State 44.
What the fuck is the bayou?
It's the swamp.
Damn,
Swamp. Down in the bayou.
So
This is the part of the show where we get proper.
Oh, we're back on.
I guess so. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
recording.
We were recording. Oh god damn it. So what would we take? A
It's
movie,
like a movie.
and then pick some scenes out of it,
Yeah.
and then talk about that, but don't directly talk about the movie. At the
Yeah.
end.
Knew a bloke called Swampy. Just so we're on this stuff.
Really? Dead set?
Yeah, because he stank a lot.
Right, because
Oh,
I got
damn
called
it.
Swampy when I was in England. a lot.
Yes, you did.
Ah, yeah.
There's a reason why.
I thought you were talking about me then.
Swampy. So he needs crisis cleaning.
Correct. He needs some methamphetamine.
Does he shower?
Franchises available.
That's what I was saying on the Thailand thing. Is like the ocean is not soap. Just because you've swum in the ocean doesn't mean you've had a shower.
You're not clean.
You're not clean.
No.
You gotta have a scrub.
You're salty.
Scrub
Water,
up your
water,
smelly prick and
everywhere.
use some deodorant.
Just like, and man, I was like trying to have dinner.
That's a wombat classic.
I'm trying to eat over here.
I was like, do you say
How
something?
very dare you?
That's a wombat classic. That's a
Vader.
wombatism.
Right.
Tub up your smelly prick and use some deodorant.
Tub
End
up.
quote.
Tub up.
Top up.
Yeah.
Tub up.
Right.
Tub up your smelly prick and use some deodorant.
Yeah.
But we
No,
used to.
We gotta
in-
get.
He's got a
in-
good point.
We got to get Wombat on.
he's got a
He's
good
full-
point.
He's full of wisdom. Wombat.
He was going to write a book entitled Things I Hate and prefaced What Pisses Me Off.
Square shits as well.
Square shit.
Wombats square shit square.
No wonder they're angry.
Relatively.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those corners hurt.
Dan
We-
Oz. Sorry, I was
No,
going to
just while we're going though, like when you're younger and you have no sense of what you're saying or doing. I mean, you do have sense because you're not a total cockhead, but you don't realize the extent you can really hurt other people's feelings. And so, like, people would legitimately, with Swampy, like, you just would hear people all the time, Swampy! Swampy! Like, that was the thing. So whenever, like, this poor dude would be walking down the hallways and you just hear, Swampy! Swampy!
Cop it
Now, do
sweet.
you think
I cop the swampy thing.
Maybe he's something happened to him in the shower and he just doesn't want to go back into the shower.
Possibly.
Yep. Always good way to bring the vibe back
Right down.
Yeah, so...
One more. We did have another guy who, again, really stank. His name was Buzz, and he was a school bully as well. And he went troppo because someone went around and wrote in Texter on every single school post, Buzz uses fart gas for deodorant. And everyone else went,
Yay. Have a shower.
yeah.
That's great.
But no one took credit for it because Buzz was a bully.
Now,
So we picked a movie. I think we
did.
kind of communally picked it. There wasn't any one person that
it needed to be
said-
done.
Oh, had
you
to be
did say,
done.
have we done? And
Yeah.
we said, no, we haven't done that. So it's good. I'm going to draw from your other two ideas. No, your other 2 or 3 ideas for the next couple of podcasts.
Okay.
So we don't have to think of things.
Did I have any ideas?
You did.
Okay, cool. Cool.
did.
Cool.
But this one,
Light bulb.
this one's very treasure heavy.
It's very,
quite pirate.
very treasure.
Piratey.
It's piratey.
But I don't even know where to start.
Well, I'll start.
There you are. We'll
There-
take the decision out of your hands.
There's a lot of treasures that still can be found. So this is a list of treasures that still can be found. The golden owl.
Oh wait, can you do it in a somewhat of a pirate accent? And I'll set the scene for you.
The golden owl. Do I have to do the whole?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Go.
Oh, is that? I was waiting for them.
No, it never
Oh,
ends.
this is it. This is your background.
This is just atmosphere.
The golden owl.
In 1993, French author Riggs Hussar released on the title. Released on the trail of the golden owl under the pseudonym Max Valentine.
Yes.
You sound
What
so
was his real name?
fucking cool. Riggs Hussar.
As if you wouldn't go Max
Yeah.
Valentine.
It's got an umlaut over the E. I don't know how to do it. The book is a real-life treasure hunt with a final prize of a 15-kilogram golden owl. Hussar estimated that the prize would be
Valentine.
found within a year of the book's release, but 23 years later, it still remains unsolved.
Unfound. I always wish I had one of those
Unbelievable.
gold detectors, the metal detectors.
Yeah.
I saw somebody up at
Scavenging along the beach and
no,
like
scavenging
a scumbag.
at the local school ground in the wood chips, looking
Jerk.
for kids' lost coins.
Jerk.
Sure.
Jerk.
Okay,
Nah, that's
split
like
down the middle, right? Split right down the
done
middle.
a survey.
Because I
50% say
I
it's
went
okay.
past.
50-50.
I went past, and both went. That's a good idea. He's a jerk. I wish I had a metal detector.
Nah.
All in the same breath.
It's like going through and hooking coins out of a wishing well.
Yeah.
All those
okay.
wishes are null and void. Null and void.
And you're a scumbag.
That's also another scene in the movie.
Yes, it
Wishing
is.
well. But I bet you that his pocket full of kryptonite change is, he's laughing all the way to the bank.
He's using the coins
Is
to
he?
buy candy to lure children into the back of his van.
Possibly.
Pinch their coins.
We've
Into the
got.
back of his methamphetamine cleaning van.
That's
Now, have-
another similar theme too.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you got?
right.
Have you got? Millionaire adventurer, art collector, forest friend
Art
field,
is that his
chest
name?
containing
Art
gold,
collector.
containing gold nuggets, rare coins,
See how long you can do this for.
Jesus, jewelry and gemstones are worth over $1 million.
What happened to the pirate voice?
After he was diagnosed with cancer in 1988.
Way
Oh,
to
so
bring
it's
the
just
podcast.
so was it
he's-
just the cancer with the voice of?
He survived the illness, but buried the chest somewhere in Santa Fe Mountains. Clues to the location can be found in Fenn's memoir, The Thrill of the Chase.
Wow.
I got to tell you, while we're talking about divided right down the middle, this could be one that really divides the potters.
Yeah.
From the
You're
listeners.
you're our sound effects guru
Yeah.
and voiceover guy. Could you just give me a bit more
Okay, yeah. sorry.
oceanic environment?
Yeah.
His pirate's a lot better than yours.
Okay. Well, I'll be the.
Have a pirate off.
You be the captain.
Just R. Just
Yeah.
R's. Okay.
Scooby.
Hello, Shaggy.
Wait, kills his Scooby.
Yeah.
But
Do
pirate-wise.
you know how many times people have shouted at me, Scooby? Who's the Shaggy?
Swampy.
Shaggy.
Oh.
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
I got Shaggy
And then
relentlessly.
you got to turn around and go, Zoinks! You really have to do that.
You really must.
You really
must do
Nice.
that.
And Ocean.
Lake Uvalde, Colombia, is said to be the home of the fabled El Dorado treasure. According to legend, native Colombians would initiate the new tribal chief by covering him in gold dust and sending him into the lake with a raft filled with treasure.
You got very serious there, Captain.
I can't concentrate with the fucking pirate noises.
And you
going
only
with this.
did
But that's the whole...
the first 2 words. And
Yeah.
then you went into your normal voice. And then you ended.
Could you do a little
not-
sea shanty for us on the flute toot over there?
If you could tell me what the heck the accent you're doing.
I'm doing whatever I want to do. I'm just a poorly seaman and Captain Ship. Why don't you give us a little tune over there?
The chief would jump into the water and throw the chief would jump into the water and throw the precious items into the water as a gift to the gods. In the years since, the lake has been partially drained several times, with massive amounts of gold recovered, but the lion's share is thought to still remain untouched.
That sounds like a documentary, that one.
It does. Have you got lost treasure there, Tim?
Lost treasures you can still find?
Yeah.
I've
got another one.
Okay, please do.
Blackbeard treasure.
You have to do Blackbeard one.
Okay. The famous pirate Blackbeard is said to have accumulated a massive fortune of stolen gold, which was lost after his death at sea in 1722. He's just playing Star Wars over my Blackbeard.
It was my party shanty.
Although his ship Queen Anne's Revenge was found by archaeologists in 1996 near
Found by
the
what?
coast of North Carolina.
What did you say found it?
Archaeologists. Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Treasure hunters still believe that there's still a massive fortune lost at sea.
Okay. This may now divide the podcasters.
Captain, when do we empty the buckets of the toilet? When do we actually do that? Do we do that when we go out to sea, or do we do that?
That's on the poop deck.
Okay.
This may now divide the podcasters. I'm no longer sure if his pirate impersonation is better than yours.
Oh, I know.
Somewhere during the 90s.
My pirate's more of a arr. That's all I really
do
got.
You're
spend-
very
I-
good at it, but I do find that the ocean really threw
Puts
you.
me off, man.
He's a landlubber.
I'm doing
It's
three.
the ocean.
I'm doing 3 things, man.
You're
I'm
just constipated
7 seas
Scottishman.
in continent spans.
trying to
You'll
read.
never be wet again.
Trying to do an accent. I'm listening to this. I'm listening to bloody Star Wars on the recorder.
Please give me a shanty there, seaman. Give me some seaman over
Timmy and
there.
Adsdinookles.
Yeah.
Give me some semen to wash your shanty down with.
Oh, that seaman's very, very thick.
Salty.
Salty.
I missed that one. Sorry.
Salty dog.
What about good old booby traps?
Oh, I love,
Love
boobies.
boobies.
Yep.
Boobies are
Greatest-
good.
greatest
Boobies are
booby-
good.
Greatest booby trap is a well-endowed 12-year-old, I believe. No?
Way to bring the podcast down.
Yeah, no. I'll mark that one down for another.
No, do not mark that.
Okay.
That's in there.
Yeah, that's crook.
There is one of those treasures that perhaps the most
Now,
storied supposed
pirates
cachet of
Your pirates
treasure.
are just creepy pedophile pirates.
Can I please finish? All questions to be left after the sea shanty.
is that what you're asking the 12-year-old girl?
Me monies.
A long vertical shaft dug in the wet island soil. Rumors have been. Oh, it's called. It's called the. It's called. This place is called.
Oh, it's not.
The money pit.
It's not.
It is. I've got a picture of it.
Right here.
We just did the money pit as well.
I'm going to do the money pit again.
Well, this in particular, this one, they think that there's a treasure at the bottom of it, but it's got so many booby traps that if they attempt to go down there, which they've been doing for 150 years, suspecting that they think that contents have been rumored to have been such as pirate treasure of Marie Antoinette,
Many
Marie
words.
Antoinette's jewels, the lost Shakespeare manuscripts, which I'm betting would be rotten by now. Yep.
You think so?
And much, much more.
Rubies. And
We've got some
foreskin maps.
We've got some foreskins down there. And, the further you go down, the further you go down. Pretty much.
You'll find the cure for PD though. That's
You
for
will.
sure.
You will.
But if you get past one certain point, you can trigger off a flood. So it floods off the bottom sections of it.
Yep.
Who's to say that it hasn't already done that?
How do they know?
Who's to
No
say?
one knows. Seemingly man-made, along with what appeared to be a coded message, has been given generation after generations of treasure seekers hope.
You got another one on there.
That's the treasure.
Who's Finny Ficus? Is there a story about that?
Finny fuckers.
He's an eccentric writer who's done the same thing.
Oh, eccentric.
Give us this.
I don't think it's on there.
Give us a look.
I can't see it there.
Lost treasure you can still find is right here. Millionaire.
Don't throw him off. Don't throw him off.
I haven't read this yet. Millionaire adventurer and art collector Forrest Fenn. That's a pretty good name, pirate name, isn't it?
Not
Forrest
bad.
Fenn. Filled a chest containing gold nuggets, rare coins, jewelry,
When
and
you say-
gemstones worth over $1 million
the
after
one I
he was
read out
diagnosed with
already.
cancer. Didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
When you say fill the chest, that's not still booby.
That's the booby trap.
Yeah.
Did you print out the poem that he read?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No doubt. Okay.
No
so,
doubt. No
so that's what we'll
doubt.
do in the next one. Can we solve the treasure mystery
poem.
Yep. Okay. So,
And I hate poetry.
well, let me read it out.
I'll rhyme the poem.
Okay. Have you got a pirate voice?
Nar.
It better be good.
Nar.
Down the bottom, right down the bottom.
Begin it where warm
There's only
waters
one
halt,
stanza.
and take it in the canyon down. Not too far, but too far to walk. Put in below the home of Brown.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
About anal sex.
I'm gonna say it's similar
more.
to. No more.
Do not press
no
that
more
fucking
atmospheric.
button again,
That might
please.
come back. So read that last line again. Where's the treasure supposedly hidden?
From the top. Gar. Begin it where warm waters halt,
Okay, so
and take it in the canyon down.
okay, take it in the canyon down. Is he talking about the Vegemite Valley?
I think he might be.
Not too far,
Not too far.
but too far to
just
walk.
A tip.
Just a
Just
tip.
a tip. Yep.
Put in below the home
Okay.
of Brown.
The home of Brown.
Below
I'm,
Diana.
I'm gonna think that it's stuck in my ass. The treasure is stuck in my ass.
Christopher Walken
Welcome
putting the treasure in his ass.
back.
No, not the treasure. It was in my ass for 2 months. I carried that ass with me on the back of my back.
2 mouses
My whole
fell
life.
into the milk.
I carried my ass.
I was at a dinner at a friend's house on Saturday, and just before you called, and I was doing spaghetti. Just trying to tell him how to get into a voice.
A one-word voice.
And I was saying, spaghetti. Who is it? Tim, you do it.
Christopher Walken?
No.
No.
Spaghetti. No.
Bill Cosby?
Yeah, Al Pacino.
Well, that's the reaction I got from them. They were like, what the fuck?
And then, was I on speakerphone when you did that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Say hello to my little spaghetti.
Here's one. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this properly. I'm going to say Lake Toplitz.
Just keeping the booby theme going.
Lake Toplitz Gold.
Show us your
In the
talents.
last months of the Second World War, Nazis were said to have dumped wooden crates filled with millions of dollars worth of gold, diamonds, and other treasure in
Who are
Lake
these Nazis?
Toplitz, Austria. Many
it up.
divers and treasure hunters have died searching for the gold, which was thought to be still lying on the lake's floor.
Gold. Nazis. Treasure.
Dead.
Nazi
Gold.
gold treasure.
Dead.
Gold Nazi treasures.
My young fella, whenst younger, stole.
Hello. Still there?
Had a stroke. Just had a stroke. Stole a locket from a jewellery store. Arr! His mum took him to the police station and said, "Can you please put the fear of God into my son? He's stealing from a jewellery store."
Man, we don't do that here.
They wandered him around through the cells and said, "This is where dudes like you'll end up." And I said to him, "Why did you steal it?" And he said, "It was one of those lockets that you could open up and it looked like pirate's treasure. I had to have it." And instead, he was thrown in the slammer.
How's he going now?
Oh, he's a fucking thief. No, nice kid, means well.
Yeah.
Nice.
When we got busted, never stole again.
We
Never stole again. After.
Can I just ask,
in the theme of
did
it
they
all,
put it in below the home?
They put it in below the home of Brown,
And he never stole.
And he never went to a prison cell ever again. That really, really, really taught him a lesson. I'm not sure if I really wanted him to learn that lesson, but he learned it very, very rapidly.
And I don't know what face it is, but I like it.
You could say you got shivved right up the ass.
So we
Shiver me timbers.
in the theme of the movie, adventures, kids going on adventures.
Yes.
Like when we were kids, we used to go on a lot of adventures, but then later on, as we got older, we worked out that it was just breaking and entering.
Yeah.
But there were adventures at the time.
I had in my head to talk to you about adventures when you were little that you thought were so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then it turned out they were
Was
whack.
They just turned out to be walks down the bike track to the Oakley swimming pool.
I'm a country kid that actually did the cliched, let's steal a couple of mum's cigarettes and sneak down the creek and have a couple of puffs on the cigarette by the creek.
Tracy,
Weak as piss.
Tires swing.
let's smoke me mum's cigarettes. Alpine.
And then
Not very good.
throw up and then, yeah.
Long Beach.
Not great.
Mild.
But adventures. Have we?
Oh, well,
Would
adventures.
have you got an adventure in your life that you want to go on that you haven't been
Marriage, Tim. Quite the adventure.
Quite the adventure. She really
on?
must go.
Any
Cassie, I love you.
like are you kind of a rock climbing? Would you do that?
Look, I've never been overseas.
Would you? Okay, how's this? If you knew there was a cave entrance under, like 10 meters under the water, you had to swim down, and you got to swim a couple of meters.
If I get to the cave, though, then I'm cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd do it. Yeah,
You'd
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You'd
yeah,
swim under.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know.
See,
get
on the
scared
other
with that,
hand,
go under.
I wouldn't be really good. I'd never jump from a plane, and I don't think I would.
No.
No, I've never really wanted to do that either.
I love theme park rides. I like the rush of that, but I think that's also because you're strapped in and you don't have a fucking say.
Can I ask you one question?
Do you like the pirate ship?
No, don't rate it.
You don't?
Nah,
Boring.
yeah, just makes you feel sick.
As we found out on previous segments and pods, the guided tour of thrill seeking and roller coasters doesn't always end up
Does not
alive.
You
don't always end up alive.
Die.
But we've talked about an adventure that we want to go on this very podcast.
Yeah.
The
And we want to
Kokoda
go.
Trail.
No, we want to go back to Wilson's Prom to see if we can or can't recreate the UFO sighting that we saw there.
Yes.
All right. So
I thought
it's
you were gonna say
almost
the scene
like
from Brokeback Mountain, but
No,
Right.
not that one.
He's
there.
me brother.
but
yes,
we
he is. Yes,
just to
he
fill
is.
the listeners in because I don't even know what it is, and we're not telling a dream story.
This is not a dream.
It's not a UFO story. It is a UFO story. It's not a dream story.
Whatever.
But
it was on the beach. It was late at night, and we weren't at the beach.
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
It was actually not very angry. It was very pleasant.
No, but we were in Wilson's Prom. We went for a hike, and it was about 3 days in
Yeah.
To the hike. And
Take a hike. Man.
and we did a whole big group of us did see something strange
On the horizon.
I feel empty when the ocean stops then.
Yeah, I know, you almost really wandered in there the whole time.
podcast.
But we did witness something, and there was varied degrees of what people thought we were seeing and all that kind of stuff. But we thought if we got the original people back together, we went back down to Wilson's Prom. We did the exact same hike. We went to the exact same spot at the exact same time of year, and we tried to recreate. Could we get the treasure of having another group sighting?
Ads, you're not invited because you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, so you can't come.
You can't come.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes,
but that would be an adventure.
That is an adventure for sure.
Kind of with a group, and that's kind of what this movie is themed towards, a group adventure.
Absolutely.
I think that's about the closest we can get to doing an adventure with a reward at the end, is what I was thinking.
The anal probe is the reward at the end.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
the end.
You get the true experience of
Put it in
analectomies.
The adventures we used to go on when Father
the home
Dearest
of Brown
was working up at the police academy.
Oh yeah,
And
sick.
we used to get up in there and
there was the catacombs underneath at the police academy up on Waverley Road. There's because it used to be a chapel and a
Sick.
monastery. What's the nun version of that?
Nunnery.
Nunnery?
Guess so.
Okay. A summary? Just none. Just
Yeah.
nunnery.
It was a chat.
But there used to be catacombs under that, and then there used to be a whole heap of rooms, door to door to door to door. You never quite knew where you were.
Sick.
It was nuts.
So good.
Nuts. We only let down there once, actually.
First time I fired a gun was in that building.
First time.
Yeah.
And thus set forth on my wonderful gun-firing career.
Sure was.
My sister, when I was younger, and again, it's one of those perspective, felt bigger than it probably was, but she was, I'm going to say 19 or 20-ish, and I'm about 6 or 7 years younger, and she moved into the city. I still lived out here in the burbs.
Yeah.
But I would go in and stay with her for my birthday, and she would take me to the Snake Pit skate park shop and buy skateboard gear. But at one point, they lived above a disused bank. And so I would go there and run through vaults and so good when you're little.
That's a nice segue because I looked up bank heists that involved a mother and their sons and her sons, similar to the theme in the movie. There's a mother and her two sons are trying to beat the kids to the treasure or
They're
do a
trying
bank
to
heist or
save
some
the house.
fucking shit.
They're trying to save the house.
Nah, he's on the villain side.
Ah, yeah.
Hey,
The
Mom!
bad
Hey, your mom!
Yeah.
With, what's her name? Hey, Owen! What's her name?
Throw mum from the train.
Throw mum from the train, yeah. It's alleged that Tina Lamacaccio and her two sons, Rocco and Giatano,
Yes.
thinking they're Italian?
Oh, I don't want
I was thinking
racial profile.
Irish.
And their and their friendly their friend
Don't assume.
Rocky Borneo
Oh, Brockster.
stole $440,000 in
Rocky.
cash from the Nidri branch of Westpac, where Rocco was employed in April 2012.
Nidri?
Can I
Nidri.
just do my
I didn't expect
Rocky? Can I
Nidri
just
to
do my
be-
Rocky?
Yeah.
Hey, people think I look I'm not that young. I want to get married. Adrian.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
That's great.
Yes.
Rocco
How'd you know?
Rocco led Rocky,
Hey, Adrian.
who was dressed in an armored guard employee to the security room, who was dressed as an armored guard employee.
Sure.
To the security room at a bank and head over to the cash in front of the branch manager. Why does that sentence not make
That
sense at
made
all?
none. It was just a massive
Try
word.
again.
I think Rocco...
What's his name again?
Rocky.
Yeah.
Did you say 2012?
2012, right? Nidri.
In Nidri?
Where's Nidri again?
Country.
Country Victoria.
Country.
Yeah, it sounds Queensland.
Well, have they...
New South. Maybe
yeah,
New South. Let's
somewhere
find out.
there.
You keep talking. I'll Google it.
Rocco, what I'm going to get you to do, man, is I'm going to get you to get into the...
Your racial profiling against him.
I am. I'm a guard costume over there. I'm going to get you to leave me in there, man. In there.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking steal the cash, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you fuck off, right?
Is that what he's doing? Is this the plan?
This is true.
Nidri is a suburb of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia.
Is it?
There you go.
13 kilometres northwest of Melbourne's central business district. Its local government area is the city of Moonee Valley.
Bullshit. Never
Well,
heard of it. Therefore, it doesn't exist.
These two dudes robbed the bank that one of the guys worked at, and the mother was in the getaway car.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, mom.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, moms.
Yo.
Start the vehicle, moms.
Mum, have you
They
got any
tried
now?
again. They
Yeah.
tried again in another Westpac in
they did.
Broadmeadows.
Brody.
Brody boys.
But failed to get the $663,000 after because their pockets were too fucking small. I added that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you did.
Basically, they escaped. That's about it. I guess they got caught because we're hearing about it. $440,000. A mother and their two sons, similar to the film that we're talking about.
You know, it's just easier to internet fraud. You know.
Fuck yeah.
You know, just send that.
And there was that scam that went
Oh.
out. You didn't get hit by that
Nah.
internet
Too tough.
scam. No.
Nah. Fuck them.
Okay, we'll just leave that one.
I love that one. I've been got from the.
You got got.
I got got.
So you've got a
Someone
lover in Nigeria now that
got
you...
my credit card details and got a call from the bank saying, "Are you in London?" I was like, "No, I'm not." To pull my finger, Tim. Yes.
Good. God bless you. No, we read that already.
No, that's
You
it.
got.
That's all our research.
No, I think there's another.
No, I
story
got got. I
You
got
got
got for. They said, "Are you
Hey.
in London?" I said, "No."
Speaking of you
Here we
got
go.
got. My first time I got with someone.
there. Yeah, it was.
Seamless
That
segue.
was seamless.
Primary school. Moved from the country.
This is a scene in the movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Mm.
Except the kid didn't come from tiny little town, tiny little piece of heaven called Ararat.
No, he came from his tiny doodle.
Hit us up with that Ararat song.
That is your new low.
It
In the
is.
same night that you
The
said
t-shirt's
something
coming
about
up.
a 12-year-old.
I did.
Yeah.
You
I
followed up
did.
with
I
that.
did.
There's got to be a semen joke in there somewhere.
There is.
So, picture this: it's just a small town boy.
With a blue shirt
I want to
on.
hear the Ararat song. I know
He
you-
had long flowy hair.
Ararat, better way of life. Gateway to the Grampians.
Is this part of the story?
So, look around, see friendly faces, happy people, many
Pimple
places.
faces.
Kinda makes you proud of our town.
Kinda.
Ararat, a better way of life.
Only playing in Ararat though.
Only.
Only.
So I've gone from a tiny school, Ararat West, where we used to play the recorder, to God Save the Queen for our national anthem and shit like that. Moved to Melbourne, big smoke, didn't know what was going on. Thought like petrified. I thought I was coming to where, legitimately, thought I was going to rock up and there'd be like Hell's Angels dudes riding around and like, this is fucked. It's all concrete. And like, I was petrified. So I go to this new school, grade 6. In Ararat, all we did was play with Smurfs, kick the footy, and maybe a bit of basketball, and then run with the dog and smoke cigarettes down by the creek. Like that was.
It sounds like a way of life.
Oh, it's
Sounds
good.
like the
Better
way
way.
of
Better way.
life.
Better
Better
way.
way.
of life.
Really
And
does.
try and dodge the pedophile prison and all that shit. Yeah, you'd fit in well.
Yeah.
And
Come and take some candy, one-eyed pity.
Come and see my one-eyed Petey.
Continue, please, guys.
Rock bottom.
Yell.
Right.
rocky bottom.
Keep going.
And so I rock up to Melbourne. So I've been here 3 days. Scoresby Heights Primary School.
Full of sluts.
Oh, must have been, because I get the tap on the shoulder, and hey, new dude, Catherine Generakis wants to get with you.
Oh, yeah.
And because I was new and I didn't have any mates, I could only speak in my head and say, what the fuck does that mean? She wants to get with you. Didn't happen in our rap.
No.
Weren't doing it. Grade 6, this is bullshit. So oh yeah, okay, no worries. Had to meet up with her in the alley with other people watching.
Ah, Jesus.
Was it a booby trap?
It was
It
oi,
was a honey.
better way of
it was a
life.
booby trap, all right. Had to just shut my eyes and go, oh shit, she's got a tongue in my mouth.
Oh,
Jesus
Yeah, wasn't
Christ,
good.
dude.
Yeah,
She's
so-
done that before, though, hadn't she?
Oh, plenty of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All the new guys.
I reckon
dad-
if
I
we went
bet
back to that, she probably
Dad taught her that.
put the treasure
My dad
below.
says I'm a good kisser.
Put the treasure below down in the brown. I reckon she did.
You went there.
You sure did. Yeah, I'll hook mine up back of a pool party. Pool party out at Pasture.
Pool or pool?
Well,
Pool?
Ooh, also in grade 6, Lisa. I won't say surnames.
Why?
I don't know.
Because she's listed on Facebook as the very same.
Yeah. I'm still
Just
still
on-
Facebook friends with her.
Just on the
So, you
odd
know.
chance she hears your podcast.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure that no one listens to this.
I'm
Lisa.
pretty sure they do.
Do they?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
None of my actual friends listen to
Lisa
this.
Pellegrino?
You can keep throwing out surnames if you want.
Okay.
Moving
So,
on.
all right. No. Well, let's
Reveal?
Well, let's reveal because. I mean, please, Adam.
The movie for today was a movie from our Boston. It was a movie that we once did see. At sea. We once did see it.
It was
Star Wars.
no. It was Goonies.
You fucking
Goonies.
goon.
Right.
So, Pirate Treasure.
Yep.
Plenty of
loaded
treasure.
with treasure.
Loaded.
One-eyed Willie.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
Yep.
he was the treasure
He was the
thing.
guy. Yep.
There was a story about the first kiss.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
gets his
yeah.
first kiss
Okay,
in
that's
the
what.
cave.
No, okay. I said
There
the
was
time
the
there.
well.
Okay.
There was the well.
Well.
There was
You
this-
know, he just says
remember?
well a lot.
Diving into caves. Shit they
Uh,
learned. The girl had
Going
to
on,
play the piano
going
to
on
save
adventures.
Adventures.
The mother and the sons.
Sure.
I mean, you were there. You heard it.
them. You
Seen
saw
it.
it.
Why don't we?
You seen it. You heard it. And you're still asking questions.
Why don't we cut to a little bit of the old?
Today on the show, we're going to make
Okay, well, this is the perfect place for us to insert a real ad from our sponsor, which I'll do right now.
At startervapekit.com.au, we supply the best starter vape modes and equipment for the beginner and more advanced vapor user. We can assist you with all your vaping needs. For regular delivery of vape modes and equipment, subscribe to startervapekit.com.au. SVK are proud sponsors of Turnstile Records Presents.
It's going to be at the end because it is at the end. You can see us on the internet. Why not type in Turnstile Records Presents even into Google? And
Really?
I think you can find links to anything that has that in the title.
Yeah, it's if you go looking for the escape pods.
No, if you go looking for Turnstile Records Presents, you're going to find
you
the
will,
Escape
you will,
Pods, which
yeah.
is this podcast.
Because there's another podcast coming up. Our nephews might be coming on board.
You're joking.
with
To
their
the
own
network?
show. With their own show.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What are they going to call it?
I think it's called Crapisodes.
Crapisodes. Let's take the
Love it.
worst episode of your favourite television episodes and break it down somewhat.
Sick.
So I say why it's so shit.
I think
Oh,
that's.
crap,
I
as
think
it
that's
was.
what it's called. I think they're coming on board, and I think they're still recording. So
Yeah, they
let's-
should be.
Yeah, they
They
should.
Just
should
did a live search. Turnstile Records Presents does bring it up.
It does bring it up, so just fucking do that.
Just do it.
Just fucking
Just
do
do
it.
it.
Fucking do it.
Um,
What else you
we've
got to
got
do with
a-
your time? Give us a Rocky impersonation before we bail out.
Would you have to do that? Punch me. Just put your guard up, Rocky. Put your guard up, Rocky.
Yeah.
Sick.
Pirate,
what do you got?
Me money.
An Irish pirate. I like
And I
it.
think you had one, didn't you? You had your you had a really good one in your wheelhouse today.
the Able Seaman. I am Timmy Taco.
I am Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm
And
Jezbot.
I am Adsdinookles.
Go fuck yourselves.
Go fist yourself.
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. The ship will self-destruct in exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
And Russian computers demonstrate power.
pod left. And 3 of us.
The escape pod.
The escape pod. What if there are droids in the escape pod? The sensors wouldn't pick them up.
Escape pods sounds really nice.
Well, boys, it's a very lovely ship. I think you should go down. Goodbye.